Alright, guys. I just won the national championship. Now let's figure out where I am going. Am I going to go to Arkansas? Nope. Am I going to go to Virginia Tech? Nah. I'm going to go to Nebraska, guys. Here we go. Alright, we're going to see if we can rebuild these Cornhuskers. They were 4-8 2 years in a row. They have been utterly terrible, but now they have new coach. Unfortunately, their team is not that great. We've got one person transferring. We had a whole bunch of seniors leaving. So we're going to see what we have. We have absolutely no transfers coming in. No transfer requests at all. So that part sucks. Transfers were the whole reason UTEP was going to be really, really good next year. We got none. Their recruiting looks awful, guys. They have absolutely nobody coming in. They have a few guys, but it does not look good. So I'm going to have to recruit. I'm recruiting those outside linebackers. I'm going to recruit that tackle. And I think I'm going to recruit the cornerbacks. And I think also the D tackle. But honestly, I don't know who I'm going to get. We will check this out and see. I like to give a whole lot to people who might not come, who are almost assuredly going to come, to kind of seal that deal. I mean, he's a 72 overall linebacker. That's probably better than all my other linebackers combined. So let's see if we can seal that deal with 5,000. Then we've got a tackle who I'm just going to attack. Alright, but the Nebraska Cornhuskers previous coach did not recruit well. There were lots of 50s, 60s that came over. He didn't have very many 70s. He didn't have very many 5 or 4-star people coming over to Nebraska, of all places. So I'm going to try and get as many as I can. I do not know how this is going to end up playing out, but we will see. Hopefully it goes well. Let's take a look at some of these players. A 50 overall, 70, 75, 72. All right, so we got a strong safety that could potentially be a starter. But, man, this does not look good. We got to recruit everybody and anybody that we can get. Let's see who we can get. It's time. Let's find out who we got. All right, we got the right tackle, the cornerback, the linebacker, the D tackle, and a center. And then a few 50s and 59s. Not great, but hey, we had nowhere else to go but up. So we have upgraded our recruiting, but we're still not looking too good. So we're going to have to recruit very hard next year. All right, let's look at these players that we have. We have absolutely no athletes. Quarterback, Chubba Purdy. He is going to be our starter next year no matter what, no matter if anybody goes ahead of him. But our quarterback room looks set. They will go up significantly. Our running back room looks okay. Nobody great that stands out, but hey, I think we'll be just fine running the ball. Let's take a look at our fullback. Nobody. A wide receiver room. We got a 78 speed. Now Mitchell, he's 94 for speed. I have a feeling he's going to end up being the starter to begin this season. 94 speed. I like speed on my team, and I will utilize it. Then we've got Dukes and James, who are both 90s for speed. We can't really move anybody to tight end. None of them will really go up. I tried it. I was going to check out, see if there was anybody I can move. Can't. All right, then we're going to look at our tight ends. Our tight end room is actually pretty solid. All right, O-line looking good. We don't have anybody that's great, but we got a few that are okay. We're going to move this right guard over to the left guard so that we have a solid foundation on the offensive line. So our O-line will be able to stand up to most teams. Not all, but most. We're going to move him over to left tackle, kind of see how that works out for us. All right, good. Now we got a second left tackle. I might end up moving somebody for center, but I do not think so. All right, let's look at these ends. we got a good looking D-line so far. This D-line will be just fine for year one. They're not the best, but they will be great for us. I have a feeling we'll get lots of sacks to start us out. Alright, we're going to move some of these guys over from right end to left end to right end, whatever we need. And we've got our D tackles. D tackles look solid. Linebackers, we are in trouble. We have one good linebacker, and he is a freshman. We only have one linebacker over 78. We got to move a 68 overall linebacker and a 63 overall linebacker. We are screwed. Let's get some corners or safeties to move to linebacker too. It's not looking good. Cornerbacks look great though. We have some solid corners, so I do not think we are going to get beat deep, but let's see if anybody can move to linebacker. And no, that would not help us out at all. We're going to keep these guys at corner. Let's look at our safeties, see if they can move. Ooh, doesn't look great, but looks a heck of a lot better than what we have. Can that freshman move? Let's see. All right, we're going to move him to outside linebacker. He's one of our better outside linebackers. We need a middle linebacker. Let's see if we can move that. Anybody else? All right, we got strong safeties galore. We're going to move him. He's going to be fast. He's going to be a fast, strong safety. Hopefully he will help us out. All right, that is our roster. We are looking like we are in trouble at the linebacker spot, but hopefully they will be good in coverage. Let's see our training results. Hopefully the linebackers went up a lot, guys. That's what we're hoping for here. Purdy went up a lot. He's at 82 now. All right. We got 84 for our running back. 83 for our best receiver. Not looking that great. 74 for our 95 speed. And then 82s, 80s for our offensive line. I'll take that. 85, 84, 80, 87, 79. All right, our offensive line is solid. Our defensive line is 78, 79, 83, 81, and 80. All right, we got a solid offensive line. Our linebacking core is terrible. 73 for middle linebacker, though. At least they got above the 70. Corners looking fantastic with a top of 87 overall. And then our strong safety at 89. We will be good there. We got no kicker and punter there. Freshman. That is awesome. All right, we got to cut two. That's not going to be too hard. We're going to cut this freshman running back who's a 66 overall. Sorry, bro. All right, I can't cut the fullback, but I can cut this 43 overall quarterback who had no business being on my team. All right, now I'm going to customize the conferences. I'm bringing in UCLA and USC and Maryland and Rutgers because I forgot to do that at the beginning of this whole season in the first place. So that part is awesome. Bringing in Maryland, bringing in Rutgers. I think I put them in the wrong positions, but hey, whatever. We're just going with it as fast as we can, getting through it. All right, right here, we're going to go Rutgers. All right, and if I'm being entirely honest, I could not remember where Rutgers was. I'm sitting here searching for them hard. All right, but we found them in the American Conference. Then we got USC and UCLA, who will be brand new Big Ten teams come, I think it's 2024. So that's about this year that it would be. So that's great. That's why I went and got UCLA and USC to see how that would go. Those are our new Big Ten conferences. So now we're on to the regular season. We're going to see what sort of recruits we can do, who we can get, and how well we are going to succeed this year in recruiting. We have got some big time players, big time ratings. We are gonna see if we can get some of these guys. I do not know how it'll go, but man, oh man, there are some great players here. We've got 80 overalls, 81 overalls, 78, 77s, 75s. I think we are going to come away with a lot of these guys. And if we can come away with a lot of these guys, we are going to have a national championship contender. You guys just wait and see. Hell, we may be a national championship contender in our first season. I did it with UTEP. Let's see if I can do it with Nebraska. I'm not the biggest fan of Nebraska. I'm not the biggest fan of run. That's why I'm changing up the playbooks. We're going to have a 4-3 defense, and we're going to have a monster pass game. We're going to use Texas Tech's offensive pass game. I mean, look at these ratings. A 76 tight end, 75 D end. Oh, you got an 80. You was a star. Uh-oh, we got a Jim in the house. I'm moving him all the way up to the top. Let's go, guys. All right, we got some stud gems that we have found, and we are going to recruit the heck out of these guys and try and get them to our team. Because if we can get them to our team will succeed. All right, guys, now we are going to redshirt. I am going to redshirt the QB, the sophomore QB, so that we have him for a little bit longer, because Chubba Purdy is going to be our starter no matter what. He is one of the faster QBs. I thought about redshirting this junior, but I'm going to keep him because he's my fastest running back, so he's going to be my starting running back. All right, now I am going to redshirt both of these sophomore wide receivers. I think I know I'm redshirting the freshmen, but I'm really thinking about redshirting those sophomore receivers, but I'm not quite sure yet. But I've just got to redshirt him. I got to redshirt him because Mitchell's going to be my starter. Mitchell's going to be the starter, the 95 speed. Then I'm going to redshirt this tight end so he has an extra year of eligibility. I'm most likely going to redshirt a whole lot of my offensive line. And let's be real, I might end up changing my mind. I might go through all of this and then change my mind. Because we do not have a deep offensive line. Yeah, let's go ahead. Yeah, I'm going to end up changing all that. Alright, let me undo this. Let me make sure I have a backup offensive line in case anybody gets injured. That'll really screw me over in the long run if I don't do that. I'll have tight ends starting at center if I do that. All right, that left end, he's going to stay. Oh, man, we got some speed on those ends. Let's redshirt them. We got plenty of them. We got plenty of D tackles, so I'm going to redshirt every single one of them that I can. Definitely not going to redshirt my best linebacker, but I am going to redshirt all these crappy middle linebackers that I have. I'm going to redshirt the lowest outside linebacker, and then I'm going to redshirt the 2 freshmen. All right, going for the sophomore free safety and the freshman who's an 80 overall. I really wish I could start him now. And that's going to be it for those red shirts. I think we are good to go. Let's take a look at the schedule. I'm going to see if I'm going to change anything, but I don't think so. I think I'm going to keep it the same. We got BYU, Miami, South Florida, Penn State, Purdue, USC, #1 USC.